I'm Perjan, founder and CEO of MoneyCoach. And today I want to introduce you to the app that is helping hundreds of thousands of people managing their financial lives better through the help of behavioral psychology and artificial intelligence. But in order to understand why do I care that much about this topic, let me start with telling you a little story. It started nearly 5 years ago in Albania when my fiancé and I decided to move to Germany because I wanted to found a startup to impact millions of people, and she wanted to become a world-class doctor. And Albania couldn't allow us these possibilities. That's why we had to get a lot of debt from friends, family, and relatives. And as we know, because we wanted to realize our dreams, and our dreams costed money. And in total, in order to support our first year of studies abroad and our first year of integration in a new country, we had to get nearly 30,000 euros in debt. That might not seem a lot now, but consider that an Albanian salary, it's a median Albanian salary, it's 300 euros a month. So that's like paying back 100 salaries. That's 8 years of work, more or less. So just imagine for a moment being in a foreign country, completely alone, with a lot of debt on your shoulders. Just imagine what this does to a relationship. And that was the eye-opener for me. That's why I wanted to pay my debts as fast as possible, while at the same time becoming more financially literate. That's how MoneyCoach was born. MoneyCoach was born to help people like me solve these issues. And as a matter of fact, I designed and developed the app myself and put it out on the App Store. And the results were staggering. Just in the last 2 years, there are more than 1 million downloads for MoneyCoach. People are using it all over the world. And then we got the chance this year to get invited to a startup fintech accelerator in Amsterdam, where we had to work with, we got the chance to work with partners such as ING, Deloitte, and Startup Bootcamp, and other names which are helping us with their feedback and their expertise right now. And after getting that 1 million download, we also got featured worldwide from Apple several times. That's classifying us on the top of the list for some weeks. If you can see over there, MoneyCoach is #1 in Germany, even before PayPal and Sparkassen and the other players. That didn't stay over there for too much time because we are investing zero money in marketing, and to keep that position, you have to throw a little bit of money. Still, nevertheless, but what MoneyCoach is, let me tell you now. MoneyCoach is a supercharged personal finance manager that helps people manage their finances better by saving money, while at the same time getting out of debt faster through behavioral psychology and artificial intelligence. The app provides an easy and flexible way to track budgets and create goals for your future. It improves your financial literacy through financial articles and personalized tutorials, and it also guides you through important day-to-day financial decisions. The app is available worldwide, and it's localized in 11 languages, including German, Italian, but also simplified Chinese, Thai, Vietnamese. Yeah, we have users, they want to translate the app. They are welcome, more than welcome to do that. So we have a global reach and users from all over the world. But during our existence as a company and as a startup, we have faced many challenges. We faced challenges in instilling more financial literacy into these users and, testing always a way to do this better. How can we do this smarter? How can we do it in a more effective way? That's why we learned a lot during the last 2.5 years, and to our surprise, there was also a major big problem and a major shift in human behavior. That is, people nowadays, due to smartphones and due to the way we interact with a smartphone, has extremely low attention spans. Not too many years ago, a research from a Canadian institute said that people have less attention than a goldfish nowadays. And the goldfish has 9 seconds, we are at 8 seconds, which means that we can't not touch the phone for less than 8 seconds. So we always want to switch, and thus making it even harder to grasp these financial concepts and make them recurring and make them, a habit. So how do we solve this? We solve this in a way by combining behavioral psychology, new habit formation, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. Let me tell you an example. For example, when we start developing a new feature, or when we when we think about a new feature, our mission is to solve these issues within 3 seconds, or to instill something in your brain within 3 seconds, be it in a conscious or in a subconscious way. That's why we are working with researchers, and we are basing all our features on behavioral psychology research, so that it makes sense in some way to your brain. We also provide, articles for you to read, but we don't see them as the most effective way. To me, financial literacy starts with a very, 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 very important stepstone, and that is resilience, and that is the ability to repeat the same task over and over again, not to learn it. You learn it by doing, and as long as you do it for 28 days or something, then it's a habit. So to me, it's all about habit formation, and as long as we help you form new habits, we are reaching our goals. As long as we make you think twice about your next purchase, we are more than happy to do that. So what's next for us? We are determined to bring new features to the app, of course, so that we can impact more and more lives. We are working with partners to make MoneyCoach more proactive and more intelligent with new features that can guess or that can recommend you certain aspects or certain behaviors. We are working to make MoneyCoach available to more users and more languages, and also to make a bigger impact through collaboration with banks or with other financial players in the industry. That is why we are introducing MoneyCoach SDK, which is a standard development kit that lets financial institutions just take MoneyCoach features as Lego blocks and put them in existing banking applications. So you as a bank don't need to worry about about designing and creating these new features. You just take what we've done, we battle tested it, we have feedback for that, we made research for that, just integrate it inside the app. The best way is that everything works on device, everything stays private, GDPR safe, so don't worry, and you can benefit immediately from that. But then, all I wanted to show you today was not only this, it's also one more thing that I want to display. We heard, whoa, yeah, this timer is scary. Okay, we heard the Professor Lusardi before speaking that we are losing touch of physical money, and that's true. And in a couple of years, maybe cash would be non-existent. But the major benefit of cash is that it gives you a real physical, tangible value to something that you're purchasing. And in a world where when contactless payments are becoming more and more the de facto, we are losing track of what a real value costs. That's why Amazon and the other players, I don't want to call names, are exploiting this human behavior into frictionless payments. If you can click and if you can close something within a second, you don't think about that. Then you buy it, and then you try to justify that purchase with your own positive arguments, because I needed this because I don't have enough shoes or clothes or whatever. You know the drill, right? So what we're trying to do here is that we're trying to combine financial literacy and behavioral psychology, and with the help of augmented reality and software development, we can manage to act as your subconscious. Just imagine this for a moment. You're sitting on your couch in your apartment, you're scrolling through your social network. You see an advertisement, just like you do. What you wanted, exactly when you wanted that. That's their job, they do it in an amazing way. Before clicking buy, that one click close the deal, you just ask Siri, hey Siri, can I purchase this 3,000 euros Chanel bag or whatever? Then Siri will open the application, it will automatically take your current banking balance and display that on the table. And then that 3,000 euros is going to be taken away from that pile of money, and we are going to set fire to that. And you will see it burn for 10 seconds. Just imagine that. At least it will make you second guess your impulse decision. This thing and more new features, we're trying to build this inside this new application so that, that we can help people in an interactive way become more conscious. And if you do this a couple of times, then at least we will form this new habit that, hey, do I really need this? Or should I take a credit for this? This is what we're trying to do with MoneyCoach, and we're trying to reach as many people as possible. We are on a mission. We want to help instill more financial literacy by being practical and by being innovative. And we're really looking forward to creating new contacts, establishing new partnerships. So if you want to help, then you're more than welcome to do. Thank you.